And drone racing was actually the thing that got us to see everything, because drone racing, just like car racing, you have to be able to beat everybody. You have to learn that like extra tiny little percentage of, being faster, better propellers, better motors, better, everything. And that led me to make just amazing relationships with the manufacturers of every part that a drone would use, which, by the way, is the same stuff that like a rover uses or an electric car uses, or, the same systems. But by building those relationships and then, trading with them basically data so we can make our drone stuff faster, that's when we actually started to see the entirety of every drone industry and which ones would actually, take flight faster than others. And that's what led us to really start Ostrich Air and, focus and have like that path now that we have right now to do our own line of, firefighting drones. And there's a huge background to that on why we picked this and, how it's going to enhance in the future and what's going to take it there. But yeah, definitely, I think that's the way that we got here.
Yeah, we've been looking at many industries over the last few years of like, what does it make sense to go into? And it was with the firefighting, it made sense on basically all the different levels, as far as it's something challenging for us to build, because it's not challenging, it's kind of boring to us. It's something that we can feel good about because, it's a good cause. And then also the financial side of the investors like it. It has, good market potential and growth there. And so for funding it, that's the other part you need. You need investors to like it as well. So it basically fit all those boxes where other markets we looked at before never really fit all the boxes that we're looking for.
I ordered so much stuff at one point when I got into it that I remember coming home and there was a wall of boxes covering my door. And it was because I needed, 3D printers and all sorts of things that were just brand new cutting edge stuff. But I just needed to figure out this technology. The best money is the people that like the cost. So when it comes to, we did a BattleBot. Actually, I'm just wearing a BattleBot sweater today. So we built a BattleBot for Discovery Channel, and that was a huge challenge, which was kind of like a preemptive strike to us coming out into the market. And that was to prove to ourselves that we could build something in a very quick period of time with amazing engineers and amazing collaborations. And that's, that lets you see that you can make a project that's very inexpensive if you just come in with the right companies. And it's the same thing with investors, that you need to have those right connections. So those investors that really like what you're doing, on top of they have connections that can help your business grow. It is insanely scalable. So what we're actually building will blow people's minds. It's an end-to-end system that will work for this industry and many more. Very unique. I know I haven't found another company like us. We're all over the place. We've been making prototypes that, do all sorts of random things for everyone. So if you ask people that know us, they know us because we did either something for them or somebody they know. And it's usually completely different one from the other. So we have a huge range, which is what makes us very different. And the only public stuff they've ever seen of us is just high competition. So drone racing, or now, BattleBots. So robot destruction. So,
and paying engineers is the big thing. So especially in the Bay Area, Silicon Valley, engineers are expensive. So that's the biggest access of it is just engineering and then components and building it. And then a little bit, all the legal stuff and other, things you have with running a company. But yeah, mostly engineers and parts.
So I think AI is just going to be a great tool, it's something actually Derek said the other day, which is why I asked him to answer that.
Oh, okay.
It's a great equalizer. So it's where you're now going to have people that can build really high level tech, but couldn't get the words out to do the marketing, to be able to now use those tools to be able to tell you exactly what's in their mind. Doing what we do is that most engineers are boxed in. They're being told to do this one specific task, and it's not what they like. The reason that you see so many amazing engineers on our BattleBot team is because they're desperate for companies like ours that just have completely creative, out of the box solutions, and that allowed them to, free think and create, ideas that come to their heads instead of this one everyday task.